Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jack. Welcome back, and welcome back to the arcade. And today we're going to be doing a live breakdown of Starfield because it just got revealed, and because of all the things that this game is setting out to do, making it one of the most probably ambitious games ever made. Basically, how in the world can you not make a video like this? So basically, we're going to be going through all the important parts. Basically, we're going to skip through all the stuff that's not really as necessary, so that way this video doesn't last 3 hours long. And before we get started, I also wanted to say I apologize for the lack of webcam, but I still got some equipment coming in, hint hint. But I still wanted to make this video because this game is just setting out to do so much. So let's get started here. There's not going to be any sound from the video or whatnot because I'm going to be continuing to talk. One thing I want to say right off the bat is that this game is giving me a lot of Starship Troopers vibes, just like in terms of this part right here. So this is called Crete, the moon of Ansalon. So apparently there's going to be so many different worlds in this game. So, and then you've got a spaceship over here, which is going to be one of the many spaceships. Like, you can literally create your own spaceships. And now one of the things that was a big concern among people, especially in the chat, that they were just spamming it all over the place, was that this game is just running on 30 frames per second. Hopefully when the PC, hopefully when the full... I'm going to pause it real quick right here because I want to finish what I was talking about real quick before I get into what we're seeing here. Hopefully, when this game releases for the Xbox Series X and S and obviously for the PC, hopefully we have at least the option to do a performance mode to where we can at least buff it up to 60. And then obviously for those people that have a really beefy PC or the capability of doing so, they can basically up the frame rate so that way they can play that much smoother while having the graphics and all that kind of stuff, because a game like this honestly should be experienced at the highest settings possible, depending on the machine you have. So yeah, let's get into it, and we're going to continue here. I'm getting a little bit of Avatar vibes from this as well. So the science fiction theme of this game is really in full display over here, which is great because that's what it's supposed to be. We got the mini map on the left, as you can see, and obviously, we're going to be doing some scanning over here. I'm going to pause it right here real quick. I'm going to go back because I missed the pause. Where is it? There it is. So basically, as we got a 66.6, nice number there, Bethesda, survey, and then we got resources, fauna, and flora. So pretty fancy. I'm sure by the time the game releases, it's going to be even better. And we've got obviously the outpost on the bottom. So we have the option to scan. We've got the outpost with 30 in parentheses. We got photo mode, toggle guide, back. So from a gameplay perspective, there's a lot of things that they can do with this. They can take certain aspects from different games and implement them into their own in this. So that's good that you need to find a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, not much more to see here. So let's just keep it going. So keep survey data added. So we're continuing to explore this area. There's a whole bunch of alien bugs on the bottom screen over here. One on the left, one on the right. I'm going to call them space cockroaches or whatnot, even though they don't, fully look exactly like cockroaches. Now this over here was really cool. I'm going to pause it real quick right there. Now, third person elements. They may give you the option in this game to toggle from third person to first person, although I would like to think that the majority of the gameplay, if not all of it, well, the majority of the gameplay is probably going to be first person, but who knows? They might give you the option because you see a lot of both in this game. So, all right. So we got this little bug right here. We're not shooting at it because it's not going to attack us. So again, more Starship Trooper vibes as far as bugs are concerned. Granted, they don't look exactly like the bugs from Starship Troopers, but those of you guys that have seen the movie, I'm sure you get the point. So, continuing to walk along here, get into this area. Again, scanning, so that's iron, called Faye right there, so I guess we gotta mine some iron. So we got that going on. Damn, this game has so much potential. Okay, so we got a research lab, and as you can see, 23 XP, so it's obviously going to be an XP-based system. All right, so let's pause this. Let's go back and pause right there real quick because I want to see exactly what it is that we're looking at. Again, same thing as before. Scan range is a little bit different, obviously, so this is the Crimson Fleet. It tells you how far it is, blah, blah, blah. Not much more to see. Okay, I thought there was going to be more, but I was wrong. All right, now we're into first person. You can obviously change weapons on the fly. Nothing we've seen before, but a good thing to have. Floaty jumps or jetpacks. So a little bit of Halo thrown in there. I like the fact that they did these cuts so that way we just wouldn't have to stare at people just walking around all over the place, so we can get into the nitty-gritty. Hopefully we don't have too much of just walking around going from place to place to where we get boring, but I don't think so because you got a lot of exploring to do. All right, so we've got a space pirate over here. Mark Watney, space pirate, just like from The Martian. So, okay, so he's a level 2, so obviously there's going to be a leveling system because this is an RPG, so more familiar elements there. And on the bottom left, as you can see on the little mini map, it's got a little bit of elements of the red dots, which is good. If you're a Call of Duty fan, you're going to like that. Obviously, other games have that as well, but just saying from a Call of Duty perspective. But anyway, let's keep it going. Just shoot that guy down, change weapons, shoot him. Get XP for killing people, which is great. There's obviously sprint. And it looks like hip firing is pretty accurate. You got grenades, which is nice. So hip firing is pretty much just as accurate as ADSing from the looks of it, if not slightly less accurate. But okay, you got your little shotgun, which is good. More XP. Right. And look at that. Security level novice. Okay, so we got, I'm going to pause it right here. So we have a little bit of a puzzle element over here, which is great. So I hope they go beyond just the basics when it comes to this. I hope we get like legit puzzles in here because I personally don't like, I think that there should be as many gameplay elements as possible, as ambitious as this game is striving to be. So let's keep it going. We got a lot more to cover. All right, so we got a new weapon case. We got some cool stuff in the background. More space pirates. What does that say? Let's go back real quickly. So we got a pirate over here. And then we have a Brogan? Brodan? Can't see it. I don't know. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, a lot of hip firing, so hip firing is probably going to be accurate as hell in this game. Okay. More bad guys. Another space pirate who obviously has no idea you're there, so hopefully the AI gets better on that. And yep, we got a jetpack. Yep, advanced movement confirmed. All right, we're going to skip this. And we're going to go to New Atlantis over here, planet of Jemison. So again, a different kind of world, a really nice little vibe. I like that. The more worlds you give us with more diversity in terms of what we're getting, in terms of like, you know, you got your water theme, you got your fire theme and everything like that, all sorts of different worlds. You know, you got your neon theme, you know, your cities, your open farm fields and stuff like that. I'm all about it. We're going to skip this because we don't need to know about this. Other than the fact that it's, before we get going, oh, actually, we're going to keep going. They're showing us all the different worlds. This is nice. I like this. Look at that. That's all different. Look at this. This, like, compared to what we saw, like, this is different. This is different. This reminds me of, what is it, Coruscant from Star Wars? I kind of like that. I like it. I like it. The more, yep. The more variety we get, the better. Obviously, they're talking about the story here. So from the story, from what they've told us, you're going to be, like, you're joining this group of explorers, basically, and you also get to defend people that are being attacked, I guess. So we'll actually see how much of an impact the story has in this game. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. There might be an impact. There might not be. But I don't know. We'll see. More pirates. Another guy talking. Man center. Ooh, that's a nice looking creature. Let me see that. I'm going to go back and look at that. Now, ooh, ice over here. We see a lot of ice. I like that. Anything cold. Get to float. We get to shoot shit. Look at that. Now, this is third person perspective over here. So this goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, are we going to be getting, like, the choice? Or is it going to depend on the area we're in or whatnot? Hopefully they just give us a choice, man. The more choice and the freedom the players have to play whichever way they want is great. So let's keep it going. Look at that. That's a nice little dinosaur horn looking creature. Like, the more creatures, the better, man. I'm a sci-fi geek, man. Give us creatures that look like hibernations of different creatures, man. I'm all about that. Give me all the monsters that you see in your nightmares. Yes, this is a good thing. I like this. Look at that. Imagine being in the dark with this motherfucker chasing after you. So I know a lot of people are fans of horror elements, so hopefully they have that in there as well. Lasers, different suits, more ice. Look at that. That's beautiful. Like it. I'm guessing that's a portal to where you can just pretty much just teleport to different worlds. So, okay, now this is the more interesting part right here, to where you can create your character basically. So on the top, as you can see, you got your biometric ID, your body, your face, your background, and then you got up to 3 basic traits that you get to choose from, which is great. So basically the traits, from the looks of it, are going to look like perks. So, and it looks on the bottom over here, you can see biometric customizations can be changed later by visiting a genetics facility. So you got your employee number on the bottom, which is basically like your ID. So, okay. So, all right, let's keep it going to see what else we can find over here. It also says personal record. So, and it says biometric customization can be changed by visiting a genetics facility. I'm pretty sure I said that already. So different examples that they're showing over here. That's the biometric ID. And then you got your body. You can basically choose your ratio of whether you want to be more muscular, heavy, or thin. You've got your body type. So body type, I'm assuming there's going to be 3 body types, but at the same time there might be more. Because as far as humans are concerned, we got 3. Ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph. So, and then we got your walking style over here for style, and then you got your skin tone. So, and again, you can modify things by using the left stick. You can confirm, toggle the suit. So let's keep it going. So, isn't that cool? All right, now you got your face. So we've got the skin tone over here on the top, and you can do all sorts of different skin tones, head shapes, hair color, and eyes. So, like, if you can make a version of yourself, or a version of yourself that's even better, you know? Like, for instance, I got a long, pointy nose, right? So if I wanted to adjust that, I could do that in this game. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, so now we're going into background. Now, this is where it starts to get really interesting. So, like, for instance, you can have all sorts of different, I guess you can have all sorts of different attributes to you. So I guess you get to choose one, I'm assuming. So you could be a beast hunter, a bouncer, a bounty hunter, a chef, a combat medic, a cyber runner, a cyberneticist, diplomat, explorer, gangster, home teeter, industrialist, long hauler, pilgrim, professor, ronin. Now, this automatically says to me that you could possibly beat the game as one of every one of these. Imagine having to play the game, or having to, like, complete a planet only as a beast hunter, and then you go to another planet and you go as a bouncer or a bounty hunter or a chef. So imagine if you actually did all the planets that they say there's like 1,000 or something like that in this game, which we're going to be going into in a minute, like, as every single one of these. Now that says replay value. So for those of you guys that are fans of, like, things like prestiging and shit like that, that's great. Now a chef, the description of the chef is obviously, while the unrefined messes scarfed down the chunks of the shipload, you crafted to these with a more discerning plate. In your kitchen, countless alien species became true culinary masterpieces. So you got 3 starting skills. These are basically like perks. So you got gastronomy. You can craft specialty food and drinks and research additional recipes at a research lab. You've got dueling. So melee weapons do 10% more damage. So we're talking up close and personal. And then you got wellness. Immediately gain 30 points of health. So very, very interesting attributes as a chef, especially since it really goes with the title of chef. That's really clever. So it makes you wonder exactly what it is. Like, you're not just going to have to look at what the description says in terms of, ooh, which sounds cooler for me to do, but the perks are linked to what the description says. So it really is going to depend on your playstyle in terms of who you want to be. So sometimes you never know. Professor just might be for you when you thought it wasn't. So let's keep it going. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, wait, there we go. All right, now we got combat medic over here. Leave it to human beings to fight over something as infinite as outer space. That's where you come in. You've never been afraid to take on the enemy, but you'd much rather take care of your friends. So your starting perks or skills are pistol certification, which is 10% more damage with pistols. And then you got medicine, so med packs heal 10% more. And then you got weightlifting, increased total carrying capacity by 10 kilograms. So yeah, again, basically all depending, and it matches perfectly with what the combat medic is supposed to do, especially kind of sucks for the combat medic that pistol certification is their thing, but at the same time they do get 10% more damage. But I mean, we'll see. So let's see if they give us let's see if they give us even more. We got Cyber Runner. From Neon to New Atlantis, the Megacorp stand as monuments to power, prestige, and profit. You've worked with and for against them on the inside and out, often sacrificing conscience for credits. So again, pistol certification, same as the medic. But you've got security over here. You can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be banked. Okay, so that could come in handy. And I don't think you can switch between these classes on the fly. I seriously doubt that. And then, of course, you got persuasion, gain, and increased chances of success on speech challenges. Okay, so that gives us a hint in terms of what a few things that we're going to have. We're going to have speech challenges. So that just says that we're probably going to have a lot more challenges than that, and they've already pretty much specified that we're going to be having more challenges in pretty much in this game. So, all right, let's keep it going, see what else we can find. Okay, cyberneticist, robots, mere toys. Neuroramps, good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but you once saw a greater future, humans and machines as one. So your starting skills are medicine, you got your med packs, heal 10% more. Robotics, you deal 10% more damage to robots and turrets. That could come in handy in this game. And then you got laser weapons to do 10% or more damage. Now, when you just look at all these different classes, it's almost like they're doing it in a way to where it's like, it almost makes you want to choose every single class and play the game as every single class, or do multiple profiles, one specifically for a certain class. So that right there is pretty interesting. So, and I'm all about these cybernetic weapons, you know, like lasers. Give me lasers, man. All right, let's keep it going. Diplomat, here we go. The wars are over, peace now reigns in the settled systems, but only because there are those quietly fighting to keep it. Because of you, agreements were signed, words were heeded, lives were spared. So you got your starting skills of persuasion, gain an increased 10% chance of success in speech challenges. Okay, we've already seen that. We got diplomacy. You can force a target NPC at or below your level to stop fighting for a while. Man, talk about Jedi mind tricks, baby. All right, so we got bargaining over here. Buy items for 5% less and sell for 10% more. Wow, hey, I like that. And it makes perfect sense. Again, diplomat, yes. Okay, I like it. Let's keep it going. All right, so they're getting more into the story over here. We're gonna, for the sake of this video, we're gonna do that. So, okay, so we're gonna go into traits. We got 1 of 3. Holy shit, this is, wow, these are so in-depth, my God. So we got, let's see, we got kid stuff over here. Your parents are alive and well. You can visit them at their home, but 10% of all the money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them. Okay. So, and then we got introvert. I don't know what introvert is, so maybe we can scroll back. Maybe we missed it. Okay. Did we miss it? We got raise universal. Hold on, let me go back real quick. So yeah, introvert, you really need your alone time. You have more endurance when adventuring alone, but less when adventuring with other human companions. Can't be combined with extrovert. Okay, so the fact that it can't be combined with extrovert, which is obviously the opposite of this, shows balance, which is good. And at the same time, if you want to go at it alone, this to me says co-op. Does this mean we're going to be able to co-op in this game? Like, I think, like, imagine co-oping this shit with your friends. That would be fucking badass. I don't know. Maybe this is a single player only game, but maybe they're talking about just, you know, regular AI that you can co-op with. But I think people would rather co-op with their friends, man. Man, that'd be pretty cool, playing with some of my fellow content creators, or even people in the freaking comment section or in the chat with this game. That would be a hell of a good time, man. Don't you guys think so? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't you like to play this game with your favorite content creator or streamer? That'd be fun as hell. Okay, so that's what introvert is. So look at all this. We got alien DNA, empath, extrovert, Freestar collective settler, introvert, kid stuff, neon street rat, raised enlightened, raised universal, serpent's embrace, spaced, starter home, taskmaster, terra firma, united colonies native, unwanted hero. So basically these are obviously traits. They're personality traits, which can have an effect on your gameplay. That right there makes me, like, I'm not wearing a hat right now, but it makes me want to tip my hat to Bethesda, because that is, yes, that is creation right there. I like that. All right, let's keep it going. So we've already seen kid stuff. Okay, Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the main streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options. Your better rewards for some missions on Neon. crime bounty and other factions is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction allegiance trait. See, again, balance. They're still trying to keep this game balanced. They don't want it to be too crazy. So I get that. I can agree with that. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain significant discount in the organization store, but lose access to Sanctum Universum store. Can't be combined with any other religion trait. Wow, they're really going in depth with this, man. Okay, so just by looking at this in depth and kind of pausing and going through this with you guys, basically tells me that, okay, this game definitely has potential for the amount of replay value or the amount of meat on the bone, so to speak, that this game potentially has to offer, because that is one of the main concerns, but we're going to get that into a little bit later. Let's keep it going. Raise Universal. You grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You gain a significant discount at the church store, but lose access to the Enlightenment store. Can't be combined with any other religion trait. Okay, makes sense. Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grab jumping provides a temporary boost of health and endurance, but health and endurance are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. Can't be combined with any other religion. Now that's interesting. You got to jump to keep it. Okay, so for people that were really loving to spam their jetpacks in any advanced movement shooter, this trait right here is for you. No freaking doubt about it. This trait is 100% for you. You can be jumping like a crack. So basically, this game is saying if you want to play like a crackhead, there you go. All right, let's go. Space. So your body has become acclimated to space. Health and endurance are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Can't be combined with terra firma. Okay. I like it. Starter home. You own a small house on a peaceful little moon, but it comes with 50,000 credit mortgage with Guy Bank. Okay, that says right there. You got a mortgage too? Like, this is RPGs at their finest, folks. Literally, taking aspects of real life shit, making them a fantasy, and putting you in control. This is, okay, I see what they're going for, man. They're really going for it big time in this game. Big time. They want you to literally devote your life to this game. Remember when people were addicted to WoW back in the day, and still are to this day, to where people in real life back like 10 years ago plus were complaining that their significant other was playing World of Warcraft too much? Or even some people found their significant other in World of Warcraft? This is, I don't know, I'm getting feels of that. I'm getting hints of that. That says it all. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, they're doing more story stuff over here. Different things, different ways that you can look, different... That was a nice mustache, by the way. Okay, skills and stuff. So we're going to go back real quick. We're going to look at the first one. We can go back just a little bit more. A little bit more. All right, we're gonna... Okay, so we've got social. We got a lot of skills over here, man. Holy shit. And you can upgrade all of these, which is really cool. You've got skill points on the bottom left, as you can see. Nothing that we haven't seen before. So if you look at the top, where you can choose, you can cycle between left bumper and right bumper. We've got physical, social, combat, science, tech. Like, holy hell. Lots of stuff. Okay. If this game turns out as well as it's supposed to, or obviously slightly less, because this game is so ambitious, man, at this point. I'm glad they delayed it. But there's going to be a shit ton of stuff to do, man. Look at this. Okay, challenge. Look at this. Challenge progress, 0 of 125. Kill 125 enemies without aiming. Okay, so I guess that means by hip fire. Current rank, 2 of 4. Unlock greatly increased accuracy and range when shooting without aiming. Dude. Dude, this shit is so up my alley right now. I love it. I've always wanted a game that would encompass all of this while being a first-person type of RPG-like experience. So this is... Yeah. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, I got to go back to the sniper thing because I know a lot of people are going to want to see that because a lot of people absolutely love sniping. So targeting without aiming. Sniper certification. Only trained sniper fully understands the elements necessary to patiently and effectively neutralize the target at excessive range. Unlock scope weapons and steadier. Unlocked, basically, the unlock is scope weapons are steadier and have less sway. Okay, so no idle sway, basically. Oh, gotta go back. Rapid reloading. So reload 150 empty magazines. So, okay. The unlock is gain a chance to reload your weapon twice as fast. So basically, what's it called? Sleight of hand. So they're literally taking elements from other successful first-person shooters. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's keep it going. Heavy weapon certification. Okay, so there's multiple different weapons, obviously. So kill 215 enemies with a heavy weapon. The unlock is to gain 30% damage resistance while aiming down sights with a heavy weapon. So basically, you're turning into a motherfucking robot. It's basically, yeah, you can take more damage. It's basically painkiller. Holy shit. Keep going. Demolitions. So kill 125 enemies with explosives. The unlock is explosives do 30% more damage and have 30% larger radius. That's fucking powerful, bro. Ballistics. So kill 215 enemies with a ballistic weapon, and obviously your unlock is ballistic weapons range is increased by 30%. So long barrel. And then you've got multiple ranks. So you got your ballistics rank. So centuries of conflict have proven that when it comes to threat elimination, few things stack up to the reliable power of combustion. So basically, you've got your challenge 250. So kill 215 enemies with a ballistic weapon. So rank 1 is 10% more damage. Rank 2 is 20% more damage. Rank 3 is 30% more damage. And then rank 4 is available. Ballistic range weapons increased by 30%. Okay. So more damage and then range increase. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, skill maxed out for ballistics, so 10% more damage, 20%, 30% more, same as before. This one is maxed out. All right. Okay, so research laboratory. So we got pharmacology up in here, projects in progress. Okay, so I guess these are side missions and quests. Medical treatment, performance enhancement, food and drink, outpost development, equipment, weaponry. No research in progress, no research in progress, projects in progress. Okay. So, wow. Let's keep it going. All right. So, research laboratory, weaponry. So, I guess you can create your own weapons or modify your weapons, I guess. So we've got elements in here. Yeah, required elements, iron. Okay, so you can craft your own weapons, basically. So this is basically a weapon crafting machine. So... filter, sort by default, previous category, next category, blah, blah, blah. So grip mods. So you got grip mods 1, 2, and 3. Barrel mods, optics and sights, muzzle mods. Dude, yes. Yes. This is what we're talking about. And this is just for weapons. You got food and pharmacology and medicine and stuff like that. So you can customize and modify your meds and shit like that. Health packs, you name it. Damn. Look at that motherfucker. Combat Tech, Eon. That's a nice looking skin on that weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Keep it going. Yep. Shooting this guy right here. That's a siren right there. That motherfucker's a siren. And as you can see, this game is, just by pausing on this right here, just goes to show you right there that this game is definitely not complete. I personally think this game's gonna come out towards the end of 2023, honestly. You know, by holiday time, which would be great. You know, just this game needs more time. You can tell. Thank God that this game got delayed. But yeah, let's keep it going. Graphics aren't everything, but still, you guys get the point. All these different creatures. Let me go back real quick. I apologize, but I'm a fan of creatures. So you got your siren right here. You got a Metropus floater, and you've got a different kind of flower. It's a Meteorus floor. It's too far for me to see, but anyway. So this is an angler hexapod. Resources, fauna, scan range. Okay. Again, more Starship Trooper vibes. Oh, and you get to build your own home base over here, man. Look at this shit. Look at that. Look at the bottom. Look at the top right. So obviously on the top left, you got your aluminum. You got your resources and shit. You got your aluminum, your iron, 4-wall hub. You got your structures, outpost, airlock, 4-wall hub. Like, dude, this is insane. Variants and shit. Hydroponic. Dude, like, damn, the amount of things that you can do in this game is absolutely insane so far. Like, and I'm a person that's like, I like simplicity and basics, but stuff like this, like the fact that you can create stuff it's tickling my artsy side. Look at that. You got your own little satellite thing. I'm guessing that's for security. It's like a scanning, so you can scan if anything's coming in. Sci-fi stuff. Oh, and yes, you get to create your own fucking spaceship. Isn't that nice? I'm gonna have mine look like the Millennium Falcon as much as I can, or I might just do many of them. I don't know. Lots of Star Wars stuff. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section. What are you gonna make your spaceship look like, man? As a matter of fact, you know what? Those of you guys that are super creative, draw that shit. Like, create it in Editor if you have to. I don't know. Like, draw that shit. Look at that. Yep, you always got to have one of those. Inside the controls. And of course, yes, you get to fly these things. They revealed that you get to fly it. And the first thing I thought of right away was with Angry Joe. I'm gonna pause here real quick so we can go over this. But the first thing I thought of was Angry Joe, because he loves space combat, and I'm sure he probably posted a video reacting to this already, which I'm gonna see after recording this. But seriously, look at this. White Dwarf, 1000 engine. You got your Class A engine thrust, which is 1550. Maneuvering thrust, 815. Engine health, 48. Health, 100. Like, the cost is, wow, you can buy shit too. Costs 14,000 mass. Dude, this game is giving you reasons to go out and do your shit so that way you can create shit. That is replay value. This game has potentially a lot of replay value. And then your total over here, vendor, player on the top right, and then you got your mass, your top speed, your wheel. Dude. Okay, keep it going. Look at that. Wait, I'm gonna go back. There's so much stuff. Hold on. That's way too far back. Look at this. Look at all the shit on the right-hand side of the screen. Holy hell. All sorts of different landers and shit. Dude. You're literally able to customize everything to your liking and to how you specifically like to play. And your personal tastes in terms of how you like to play. Holy hell. Look at that. Colors. Yes. Yes. Give me photo editor in this bitch, baby. Yes. We can put some designs and shit. I would love to put my logo on my spaceship. Give me my logo on the spaceship, please. Now they reveal that you can actually fly it. Look at that. Space combat. It's also a different version of gameplay, so you're not just running around shooting shit. You also get to fly stuff. I like it. So... look at that. Boom, boom. Target lock. You can lock with missiles and shit. Look at that. Can't help but pause because I gotta look at it. Look at that. It's showing you your speed. It's showing you your boost on the right-hand side. The Crimson Fleet Ghost. Nice. Dude, I hope this game has the option to play at 60. At least 60. And for PC players especially, even more. Please give us a performance mode for console players, pretty please. Like, I would still want to play this game at 30, but it's not going to be nearly the same as at least 60, man. 60's got to be the standard, bro. I know this game is huge, but I want 60 frames at least. Please. Because right now, they're showing everything pretty much at 30, but... But the game, again, still a ways to go in development with this game. So, again, talking more. How big is it? Now, this is the part where they show you just how big this world actually is. They wanted to kind of show that off, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Look at this. New Atlantis. They got... it's a rock type of... it tells you the description of the planet. So basically you could just highlight a planet that you want to go to specifically on your, like, what environment you like. So if you feel like going to a rock planet, you can go to rock planet. If you feel like going to a rainy planet or a watery planet, you can go to that. I'm sure with the amount of freaking and it tells you also what you can find in here in terms of elements, because I'm sure there's going to be a shit ton of elements that you're going to have to find. So it actually gives you a reason to actually go from planet to planet and to explore things, which again, I like. So again, graphics aren't everything. I'd rather have the frame rate. So look at that. Gravity, look at that. It's a frozen, it's an ice planet. See, look at that. Going back to, I missed the previous one. I apologize. So we got New Atlantis over here. We're going to break this down a little bit. We're going to stop because I get carried away talking about this sometimes because of my excitement. So again, this is look at that. Alpha Centauri. Yeah. So Chala is the moon of Olivius and Alpha Centauri system. Survey 36%. So I'm guessing the survey means the percentage that you've completed in the game, I'm assuming. So it's an ice planet, lots of gravity, blah, blah, blah. So you got all the different elements. You got a different one here, Gagarin, Alpha Centauri system, 18%. It's a rock planet, so a different kind of rock planet. I like it. Let's keep it going. Let's see, what else do we have here? So we've got the system, basically. You've got, like, you have a faction, you've got United Colonies, you've got Jaffa, Diane, Narion, Alpha Centauri, Sol. Like, you've got, and it tells you too, G2 special class catalog, level 1. So there's multiple levels of this. So you got your temperature, you got your mass, radius, magnitude, blah, blah. The amount of planets in the system, which is 4. There's 8 moons. So basically you get to explore planets and moons. Like, you literally get to go on moons and explore shit, which is great. So yeah, this game, I think that's all they have as far as this game is concerned. And then they show us more different environments. Look at that. Look at the colors. I like the colors. Dinosaur looking creatures, a sand place, and the night with mountains. I'm a sucker for that. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. Oh, they got a crater over there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so, wow. Yeah, so at the end of the day, right now, yeah, Starfield is looking like it's going to be an absolute banger in terms of everything it presented so far. There's obvious concerns in terms of completion by the time the game is released, and obviously nobody wants the same thing that happened with Fallout 76 and its release, as well as Cyberpunk 2077 to happen once again, but the game in and of itself is incredibly ambitious. And with that being said, I honestly predict that this game is more likely to come out at the end of 2023 as opposed to the first half or the first quarter. Does the gamer in me want it to come out sooner? Sure, but at the same time, there's an other side to this same gamer that would like to see it delayed, if need be, even further, in order for this game to reach even more of its potential, especially with all the different things that this game is setting out to accomplish. It's really ambitious, but at the same time, it's very doable. And I do have faith. The optimist in me definitely has faith that it could happen. But I want the game, just like every other gamer out there, I want the game to be solid upon release. So obviously, as the months continue to progress, we're going to find out even further. Microsoft has like an extension showcase or whatnot on Tuesday, so we'll see what happens with that. But all in all, I was actually very this reveal actually has me hyped. I mean, remember, it's not just all about the graphics, and obviously my biggest thing for this game, other than being completed and doing what it's setting out to do, is I want the game to, at least on the Xbox Series X and S, to be able to run at 60, like the option for a performance mode and lowering of the graphics. That's fine with me. But right now, 30 frames per second is something that might be a problem for console players if that's the only option we have. And for PC players, obviously, they should be able to run it at least 60 or more if they got a really beefy one. So anyway, that concludes the breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are as hyped as I am about this game, because Because I'm optimistic. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.